I call on Professor Pip Nicholson, Dean of the Melbourne Law School, to introduce Dominique Logan, who's kindly agreed to deliver the valedictory speech.
Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Dominique Logan. Dominique enrolled at the university in 2011 in a Bachelor of Arts degree with a double major in philosophy and classical studies, and concurrently completed a diploma of global issues. She commenced her Juris Doctor at the Melbourne Law School in 2015 and graduated this afternoon. Dominique's interest in global issues as an arts student led to her being chosen as a delegate in the Interdependence Day Model Global Parliament in 2012, and to study abroad at the University of Nottingham, where she completed a semester studying global politics in 2013. She further developed this interest as a law student, being selected as a member of the 2016 cohort of the law school's Global Lawyer Study Program, in which students undertake intensive study at Washington, DC and New York City. Back on Australian soil, Dominique has interned at JobWatch Community Legal Centre, held various clerkships before accepting a graduate position at Herbert Smith's Freehills, where she commenced just last month. As a student at the law school, Dominique has been extremely active as a contributor to student life, including as an ambassador for the JD program, helping to explain the study of law to students, helping with their transition, and then working in the Law Students' Society, ultimately as Vice President. Dominique has given tirelessly of her time. She is a great leader, as well as a good team member, and she leads with maturity, a great sense of responsibility, and a dash of good humour. She has extended her involvement in activities outside the university to accept the role of student representative on the membership subcommittee of the Society of Construction Law Australia, where she undertook management and coordination tasks for liaison between the society and law schools around the nation. I welcome Dominique to the next chapter of her journey through the diverse, challenging and rewarding world that is the legal profession, and I thank her for generously agreeing to deliver the valedictory speech on behalf of all graduates here this afternoon. Please welcome Dominique to the lectern.
Presiding Chancellor, members of the university, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for that very kind introduction. It was quite flattering. It is an absolute privilege to speak on behalf of the graduates here today. I'm rather confident we're all feeling similar emotions: pride, excitement, perhaps a bit of nerves like myself, but most of all, relief. We did it. The theme of my short speech today, and I promise it will be short, will be relationships, and in particular, 4 types of relationships we've all come to know during our studies here at the university. Like many people here today, and as alluded to in my introduction, I was lucky enough to have completed my arts degree here at Melbourne University, as well as a diploma and now my Juris Doctor. As I look around the Royal Exhibition building today, I see it through a totally different lens than I have for the past 7 years. So this brings me to the first type of relationship we should all reflect upon. This is the relationship with this building and the wider university campus. This building, the rooms back at law school, Wilson Hall, Old Arts, South Lawn, and the Burnley campus, where in undergrad I was lucky to scrape a solid 59% in Australia and the wine world. These are places with whom we've had relationships of ups and downs. Motivation, excitement, stress, longing, striving, and perhaps the most challenging feeling, ambivalence. However, today, for the first time, I view this relationship with gratefulness, pride, and value. These challenges we've faced in this law building, and the JD students will remember to property exam of 2016, have paved the way for the second relationship that our studies have facilitated. This is our relationship with each other, our peers, friends, random characters in shoots and lectures, especially the faculty and staff we've been privileged to have learnt from. I hope every graduate in this room has someone that comes to mind. Someone who has challenged you, who has laughed with you, who has supported you and has given you a sense of validity in knowing the path that you are choosing as an individual is the right path for you. I personally know the friendships I have made during the JD and the arts degree with graduates who are in this room right now, staff members at Melbourne Law School, have assisted my growth, and they've helped me become the person who is wearing robes and a hat today. We should cherish these relationships and going forward, maintain them. The third relationship I cannot value enough is a relationship with the non-graduating people sitting in the audience today and beyond. The people who have supported us throughout our studies, provided a welcome break from those nasty take-home exams, celebrated our victories with us, and most importantly, have reminded us that our degrees do not define us and they are not the be-all end-all. So thank you, Mum and Dad, for reminding me that life should be fun, and thank you, my brothers, for never taking me too seriously. I urge everyone in this room to thank whoever comes to mind as soon as this ceremony is over. Sorry. The fourth and final relationship, and what I think is the most important relationship of all, is a relationship you have with yourself. I urge you to thank yourself. It was hard. Sometimes it seemed impossible. But you did it. And we've all got our hats, and we've all got our robes, and we're here today. So, happy graduation, and most of all, happy beginnings on whatever path that you are taking for yourself. Thank you.
On your behalf, ladies and gentlemen, I thank Dominique for her valedictory speech.